Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I'm G&G and this is episode 109 of the University Challenge, and today we are taking on Chelsea in the Champions League, first of all at home at the Aviva Stadium, before we travel to Portugal to take on Benfica. So two tough Champions League ties ahead for us today. Before we get into the action, catch up on a couple of league games we played. Since we wrapped up the title, we have taken on Cork City and we won that 2-0. Goals from Malonga. 2 goals late on in the game. He came off the bench to score twice to give us the away win there against Cork City. Then we played Dundalk and we beat them 3-0. Goals from Pedro Paulo, Will Langshire and Justin Friesai, giving us a 3-0 home win over Dundalk. And then we took on Derry City, our old rivals in the league, and another 3-0 win for us away from home. Goals from Niall O'Hagan, Ryan Trevitt and Justin Friesai, giving us a win over those old rivals of ours. And then we took on Watford in a much changed team ahead of this Chelsea game, and it was a 0-0 draw and a very boring game in which we really underperformed, but not important of course, as we have wrapped up the title. Just a quick look at the league table. We are on 82 points. Shamrock Rovers in second place, well behind. 2 games to go in the league, and we'll be rotating the team definitely ahead of these Champions League games coming up towards the end of the season. We also have a cup semi-final against Derry, which we will be playing in between these Champions League ties. So that's the catch up done. Let's get to the team news for our home game against Chelsea. So here we are with the team to take on Chelsea, and we are as close to full strength as we can be. 1-0 till injury. Malonga on the bench, picked up a knock, so he's only fit to be on the bench. Niall O'Hagan comes in on the left wing. So the team in full is Bonavie in goals, a back four of Tumanian, Lam, Adadje and Andy Appin. Andy Appin recently picked up his first Wales cap, so he's now a Welsh international, our captain. So that's great to see. Midfield is Barres, Cassidy and Bushnov. On the right wing is Pedro Paulo, Niall O'Hagan as I said on the left wing, and Will Langshire has been out of form lately, but we are going with him up front. So that's the team. Let's get the kick-off at the Aviva. On the way here at the Aviva, by over 14,000 in attendance, mostly Chelsea fans, but it's good to see an increased crowd for this Champions League game. Not sure why this time around we are playing at the Aviva for our home games when last time we could play at the UCD Bowl. Maybe it's a rule I'm not aware of, but anyway, we are here at the Aviva and hopefully we can get a good result here against Chelsea. It's going to be tough. We lost of course last time in the Champions League away to Chelsea, so looking for a bit of revenge. Let's hope we can just improve our performance. Coming up to 5 minutes gone here, it stays 0-0. First highlight here is a corner for Chelsea, and it comes into the centre of the box and it's headed home by Trevor Chabala. Not great defending from that corner from us, and there our man gets up and heads it in home off the post and in. Disappointed concede because we've actually started this game pretty well. They had dominated possession but we were right in it, but Chelsea take the lead, heading it in off the post and into the side of the net. So 24 minutes gone here, Chelsea go 1-0 up. Free kick for Chelsea on the halfway line. 40 minutes off this half gone as they come through. Bernardo Silva here getting through. Good tackle by Andy Appin, but it falls to Reece James who gets the cross in, and Kai Havertz, that's disappointing, puts Chelsea 2-0 up. Initially it was brilliant defending from our captain Will Andy Appin, but Reece James got onto the loose ball and put in a wonderful cross. You see it here, Bernardo Silva was through, but Andy Appin with a great tackle, but it falls to Reece James. He gets the cross in and Kai Havertz gets up to head it past Bonavie, and with 5 minutes of this first half remaining, it's 2-0 to Chelsea. Chelsea on the ball here in injury time at the end of this first half. Can we see this out at 2-0? Would be disappointing to go in even further behind. The ball over the top here for Raheem Sterling, and he gets to it. He'll take on Tumani and then he cuts back to Chabala. Ball through for Raheem Sterling. He's got it head off. Oh, that's disappointing. Kai Havertz putting Chelsea 3-0 up right on half time. What do you say? Just to step up in quality is a bit much for us here, even at home. Sterling here got the ball initially, took on Tumanian but was forced back. But then look at this ball from Chabala. He beats Tumanian for pace and then crosses it for, he actually hits the post and it rebounds to Kai Havertz who taps it home. And it just coming up to half time here, Chelsea move 3-0 up, so that the game is effectively over. I can't see us doing another comeback like against Monaco, and there is the half time whistle. So we go in 3-0 down. We actually weren't that bad in that half, it's just Chelsea took their chances when they got them, and we go in 3-0 down. Second half on the way here, and we were forced into a substitution at half time. Sean Cassidy picking up an injury, so Justin Friesai comes off the bench. Can he repeat his heroics in that game against Monaco? We're going to need a huge second half. We're going to get back into this. 3-0 down, but as I said, we weren't terrible in that First half we were holding on until we conceded that early goal, or that set piece goal, and then we were cut open twice by Kai Havertz. So 3-0 down, 3 minutes of the second half gone. Can we get something out of this game? Free kick for Chelsea here, right on the edge of the box. Bernardo Silva to take it, and I think this means only one thing. Oh, he fires it just over. I was absolutely sure that was going to be Chelsea's fourth goal. 55 minutes gone here, pretty even second half, nothing happening until that free kick. Let's hope we can just grab a goal back in this game. Throw in here for Chelsea with 20 minutes remaining. Pavard to take it for them, and he throws it back to Chabala. Can we get an interception in here? We can't quite. Dominguez, who's just come off the bench with them, he brings it forward. Dominguez, he fires it, hits the crossbar, and we react to just boot it clear, and we're lucky to get away without conceding there, as Chelsea really put the pressure on us. It'll be another throw in for them to take. Pavard to take it, and he throws it down to Sterling into Mason Mount. He's through, fires it straight at Bonavie, but he spilled the save, and Havertz has his hat-trick, and Chelsea go 4-0 up here. And just such a disappointing night. Probably our worst Champions League performance out of the 2 years we've been in it. Mason Mount took the shot, Bonavie made the save, but Havertz reacts quickest to fire it home. 19 minutes remaining, it's 4-0 to Chelsea. Throw in here for us, Mannion to take it down to Pedro Paulo, and he will go on a bit of a dribble, gets the ball in towards Niall O'Higgin, and Niall O'Higgin, heads it just wide, almost got his goal back. Pedro Paulo with a lovely cross, O'Higgin got up, but heads it just wide. 10 minutes remaining, it's still 4-0 to Chelsea. Full time whistle goes here at the Aviva. It's a 4-0 hammering for us from Chelsea. They were too good for us, too much quality in their team, and if we have a look at the league phase table now, we have dropped all the way down to 34th in the table, only ahead of Besiktas and Anderlecht, who don't have any points. We have just 1 point on the board, so that was against Shakhtar, who also only have 1 point on the board. So yeah, bit of a bad start in this Champions League. We're going to need a huge result away against Benfica if we're going to get back into contention for the knockout stage. So here we are on the day of the game away to Benfica, and before we get into team news, a couple of games to catch up on. We won our cup semi-final against Derry, a 2-0 win at home, Rhys Evans with both goals. So we are through to the cup final, where we will take on St. Pat's with a chance to seal the double. And then we took on Bohemians in the league, and that was a rotated team, took on Bohemians, and a 1-0 win. Conor McGlennon coming off the bench to score for us, and another league win, moving us on to 85 points at the top of the table. So that is the 2 games played since that Chelsea game, and now we take on Benfica in the Champions League, and we're going with the following team. Bonavie in goals, a back four of Tumanian, Lam, Adadje and Andy Appen, midfield of Barres, Cassidy and Bushinov, Pedro Paulo on the right, Niall O'Higgin on the left, and Rhys Evans starts up front ahead of Will Lancashire, who's been struggling for goals. So we need some sort of result in this game to give us any chance of getting to the knockouts. On the way here in Lisbon for this game against a Benfica team that features Romelu Lukaku up front, who scored a hat-trick against us the last time we were in the Champions League for Chelsea. Let's hope we can defend against him better tonight. It's going to be a tough task here in Lisbon, but let's hopefully we can pull off a result. We need something to keep our chances alive. A couple of terrible performances that game against Chelsea, and here is an early highlight with us coming on the attack, but it is Benfica cutting it out and starting to build from the back. Basuma into Lukaku here, and they come down the wing, and we look a bit out of shape already here. Niall O'Higgin trying to track back, but their man gets to the byline, then cuts back, gets across into edge of the box. Sabitzer makes it 1-0 to Benfica here. Oh, that's such a bad start. And again, it's an early goal conceded in the Champions League. It's a problem we've had both times we've been in the Champions League, where we conceded really early on. Their man running down the wing here, O'Higgin tracked him back, but then allowed him to cut back and cross to Sabitzer, and he fires home past Bonavie. 4 minutes gone here in Lisbon. It's 1-0 to Benfica. Free kick here for Benfica, coming up to 10 minutes gone, across it in, and there's another goal for Benfica. Oh, this is an absolute nightmare start. Not even 10 minutes on the clock and we're 2-0 down. And again, it's a defender from a set piece, which we've normally been good at. Just the quality maybe is the difference. But it comes in cross to the far post, and he completely free header, and he heads it easily past Bonavie, and we're in real trouble here. 10 minutes gone, it's 2-0 to Benfica. Throw in for Benfica here, Cucurella to take it, as we try and hold on in this game. Get to half time, 2-0 down. I'd be very happy here. Cucurella into Lukaku, lots of space for the big man, gets turned back to Cucurella. Sabitzer, can we get intercepted? No, can't even get near the ball. Here come Benfica, just passing around so easily. So annoying to see this. Here they come down this side. Cross is going to come in. Are they going to score here? Yes. No. Bonavie makes a great save, and then Adadje just about puts it out for a corner. So we've just held on for the moment, but here come Benfica from the corner. Can we defend this? And it comes in. Bonavie does brilliantly there, comes out and claims that in the air, and that ends the pressure. 25 minutes gone, it's still 2-0. Half time here in Lisbon, it is 2-0 to Benfica. Bit of a result to get in at 2-0 after that terrible start. 2 goals inside 10 minutes. Since then we've done okay. We've come back into the game, created a little bit of chances here and there, but Benfica very much on top. Second half is back on the way here, and we will hopefully get something out of this game. It'd lovely to get a goal if we could. I don't think we're getting any points here tonight. That terrible start costing us any chance of taking a point from Lisbon, and we are effectively going to be knocked out of the Champions League, because I can't see us getting enough points now to reach the knockout stage. But still plenty to play for in the remaining games, and plenty to play for in this second half. If we could get a goal back early, you never know, we could do another Monaco style comeback, hopefully without the late disappointment. Coming up to 3 minutes of the second half gone here, and we have a corner. Barres to take it in towards the far post. Andy Yappin gets up but can't get on target, and Benfica headed clear, so Pedro Paulo will pick it up, and he plays it out to Andy Yappin, who has a bit of space, bit of time, tries to pick out Rhys Evans but he can't, and we are under pressure now here to get men back, but Benfica's quality could be still in evidence. Here's Cucurella as they pass it around at the back. We have a bit of shape back now, but now we can't get the press on because they just pass around it. And Sean Cassidy is about to be sent off. A second yellow here, dived into the tackle, and a bad night going from bad to worse for us. We are now down to 10 men. Great stuff. What we're going to do here is... what do we do here? We're going to bring on Liam Ravenhill, and we will play with 2 holding midfielders just to try and have men back. We leave the 3 up front, just have some sort of attacking threat, but can't even speak with the disappointment here. That's not great. 50 minutes gone here. It's 2-0 to Benfica. We're down to 10 men, but we have a free kick. Barres in towards Lam. He can't get up for it, and it will fall to Lukaku, will it? No, Ravenhill gets onto it, brings it into the box. Liam Ravenhill gets turned. Can he get across? Liam Ravenhill, good play. Liam Ravenhill, takes a shot, it's blocked, and falls into the Benfica goalkeeper's hands. That was a good chance created, but sadly it stays 2-0. Free kick for Benfica here on halfway, and they pass it around. And we've done okay with 10 men. We've held on, and here we are intercepting the ball now. Ravenhill plays it towards Malonga, gets onto it. Malonga now, he takes on his men, but it's intercepted, and Benfica will come on the counter attack. Can we get back in position? We look to be okay at the moment, but Benfica passing around into Lukaku. We try and intercept, but we can't, and they come down the side here, and here they are through. Is he going to get the cross in again? He does. Here's the volley, blocked by Lukaku, and Lukaku doing better defending than we've managed in the game so far. And with 18 minutes remaining, it is 2-0 to Benfica. Throw in from Benfica here, 6 minutes to go. Down to Costa for them as they try and play a cross in. Sartini heads it down. Here's Barres on to Dennis Nolan, but he's not quick enough to get it, and Benfica come on the attack here, building it and passing it around. It's so much space for them. Here's 3-0 surely. Yeah, he's fired it wide. What a miss that is. I'm sure that was 3-0, but somehow it stays 2-0 to Benfica with 5 minutes to go. Corner kick for Benfica, deep in injury time here, comes in towards the centre of the box. Malonga heads it clear. Volley comes in straight at Bonavie, pulls off a good save there. And just 40 seconds remaining off this game. Hopefully we can see it out. 2-0 defeat, I suppose, wouldn't be a disaster after going down to 10 men. Just those early goals again, killing off any chance of us creating a shock. And it's just frustrating and disappointing. But here come Benfica. Are they going to make it even worse? They come on the attack. Here's Lukaku. Just misses it. Good chance created, and hopefully that should be it. It is indeed. Final whistle goes here in Benfica. It's a 2-0 defeat for us. 2 goals inside 10 minutes, putting Benfica ahead. Then Sean Cassidy sent off early in the second half. It's another Champions League defeat for us. So 2 disappointing Champions League performances in this episode. Defeats to Chelsea and Benfica, leaving us in 34th position in the league phase with just that 1 point on the board. We're still only 2 points away from the playoffs, but it looks like it's going to be a struggle for us in the remaining fixtures. Just not enough quality, I think, is the problem, and it is an issue we have had before, and just the step up seems to be a bit much for us, but we'll not give up yet. When we have 3 games remaining, hopefully we could pull off at least 1 win in this season's Champions League. And in the next episode we might have a chance of grabbing that, because we will be taking on Slavia Prague at home, and that is a real chance. Both teams will be targeting that for a win. And we will also do the FAI Cup final against St. Pat's in the next episode, when hopefully we can clinch a domestic double. If you did enjoy today's episode, please drop it a like. Great to see more likes on the videos and people enjoying them, and it also helps for YouTube to show them around more. If you want to join us on this journey with UCD, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It's the best way not to miss any videos. Videos are posted Monday to Friday at 6 PM Irish time, and if you subscribe you won't miss anything. If you want to catch up on anything we've done, there is a playlist on the channel. It does appear on the screen at the end of this video. So until the next episode, when we take on Slavia Prague and St. Pat's in the cup final, please take it easy.